What's the story behind that fluffy ball on top of your beanie? What's the real purpose of that tiny pocket in your jeans? Find out in things you didn't know the purpose of.
also take note of how difficult it is to hear. So instead of saying, really be sure. Yeah.
And don't sing bright. Bright equals bad.
Are you conducting?
Yeah.
Sing good.
That one.
Sing good, guys. Sing good. I hate how like
Make sure your parental can hear you sticking out the fabric. She'll be so proud.
No, she won't. I like how they look. It's nice and cold because it's over like the ice. Which is nice because I was not trying to be sitting here in the hot room all day. I know, same. It's so nice. You don't gotta worry about half your face getting sunburned. Neck getting sunburned. That's the worst for your part. Do you ever like get this sunburned? Shower and you're starting late. You're like, hey. You ever fish? You're trying to touch it. Like, it's Arapahoe. Well, I'm going to the question. I guess that's what I didn't think it was that funny. I'm trying to figure out who these are cute. We're not singing. That's what I'm saying. Oh, shot goes there. Probably when he sees the first shoot. When he not sees the first shoot. Well, because they can't start walking. Yeah, I'm also like wired glass. I'm not looking forward to it. Okay, guys, let's play a game. Let's play I Spy. I Spy or Milo. Something green. Wrong. I just like the piece of paper in the
Welcome, family, friends, faculty, honored guests, and the class of 2019 to the 54th commencement of Arapahoe High School. You may be seated. My name is Brooklyn Scalehouse, and I first off wanted to say it is truly an honor to be up here this afternoon. Today is a milestone in our lives, and the official photographer from LifeTouch will be photographing each graduate as they receive their diploma and mailing complimentary proofs to your homes. In approximately 10 days, these same portraits will be available online to purchase. However, there is no obligation. If you would like a copy of the graduation video, the University of Denver will be selling DVDs, and you can complete the form that is at the entrance of the Magness Arena. If you would like additional information, it can be found on Arapahoe High School's graduation website. Throughout my high school career, I spent 2 days a month receiving infusions at Children's Hospital for a rare, blinding eye disease I was diagnosed with 8 years ago. That time in the hospital required a lot of adjustments on my part, but I learned important time management skills and how to respond to situations that were out of my control. At the beginning of sophomore year, my healthy dad was diagnosed with a stage 4 blood cancer. It was not a path any high school student would want to endure. In early April of this year, as my dad was slowly declining, I had to come to terms with the harsh reality that he would most likely not be physically present in my future. My family has always dug deeply into our faith to find the courage and strength to keep marching forward. Despite wanting to quit almost all of my activities to help take care of my dad looked me straight in the eyes, shook his head in opposition, and said, "Go, Brooklyn." It was a loving command I will forever have in my mind, and perhaps this command to go is a loving command for all of us. The time to venture out into the world and begin new chapters of our lives is now. We cannot sit around and wait to make our significant contributions to the world. I spoke at my dad's memorial service a mere 9 days ago, honoring the amazing man he was. And it was one of the hardest but best things I've ever done. I want to declare today that all of us can still find strength in the midst of difficult circumstances to do amazing things. That strength is rooted in our strong character and the miracle of human resilience. How we choose to respond to our struggles is up to us. I have firsthand seen how beauty rises from ashes, and I have watched great beauty grow out of many of the hard things our class has experienced this year. Today, we honor both tragedy and triumph in a sacred embrace, thankful for the growth, perspective, and privilege that comes from holding that tension carefully. As a class, we are well prepared for what's ahead, and whether we like it or not, our struggles have been used to shape us. Life truly is short. I hope as a class, we will focus our energy on being good influences in the world, rather than pursuing popularity, as popularity usually involves compromise. As co-captain of the Toms team this year, I enjoyed leading my dance teammates in spirit for this great school. It is a grand privilege to be an Arapahoe warrior and a part of this storied tradition. May each of us use our collective experiences to carry our warrior spirit out into the world to contribute in meaningful ways in the future. I would now like to introduce the honored guests at today's ceremony. Please stand as you are recognized. Audience, please hold your applause until all honored guests are acknowledged. Superintendent Mr. Brian Ewert. Board of Education. President Mr. Jack Reutzel. Vice President Mrs. Kelly Perez. Secretary Mr. Robert Reichart. Treasurer Mrs. Assistant Principals Ms. Angela Boatwright. Mr. Brian Seriani. Mrs. Abby Kuhlman. Mr. Pat McCabe. And Mr. Ryan Miwa. You may be seated. Additionally, I would like to recognize the LPS district, elementary, middle school, and high school leadership. I would also like to extend a warm welcome to the members of the Northern Arapahoe Nation from Wyoming. I would now like to introduce the concert choir under the direction of Mr. Kirk Schott. I would also like to introduce the Arapahoe Symphonic Band under the direction of Mr. Sean Funk for the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would please rise, and gentlemen, remove your caps for our national anthem.
Don't sit yet. Do not sit yet.
Let's go, KG!
Thank you, Mr. Schott and Mr. Funk. There are 33 graduating seniors in the choir, orchestra, and band contributing to that beautiful arrangement performed especially for our graduates and their families. Please be seated. Welcome, parents, honored guests, friends, faculty, students, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2019. I am incredibly proud of the exceptional Arapahoe faculty and staff for their support and participation not only during today's ceremony, but over the past 4 years for their hard work and dedication to these seniors. Please join me in special thanks and recognition of all members of the outstanding Arapahoe faculty and staff. I would also like to thank and recognize the junior class attendants robed in gold, as well as our diploma attendants for their participation in today's ceremony. Today marks the 54th commencement ceremony for Arapahoe High School. We meet this afternoon to publicly acknowledge the young men and young women who have earned the right to be considered members of the graduating class of 2019. With the blessings of their families, I ask that you please join me in a moment of silent reflection and remembrance of 4 members of this graduating class who are no longer with us: Hudson Thomas, Lily Carell, Nick Bales, and Samantha Davis. Thank you. The class of 2019 is a very special class. They are known for impressive academic achievement, creativity, extracurricular success, and for having a caring and compassionate heart. Throughout this spring, we have spent considerable time recognizing our students for their academic achievements within our rigorous curriculum. Our awards convocation held this past Monday evening was a distinguished celebration. Not only are the many colleges and universities this class will attend impressive, these students have been offered just over $20.6 million in scholarship awards. Of note, Annie Baker, Spencer Fleming, Enoch Fredericks, Sarah Hazley, James Ho, Rachel Kelly, Emily Lane, Lucas Medeiros, and Aiden Sweezy were awarded full tuition academic scholarships. As well as Taylor Custer, Ben Jones, Johnny McIntyre, and Seth Wilson, who were awarded full tuition ROTC scholarships. There are many outstanding students who have taken advantage of and achieved highly in the rigorous, diverse, and comprehensive programs offered at Arapahoe High School. One example is the 875 advanced placement exams they, along with some juniors, recently wrote. We celebrate the accomplishments of valedictorian Lindsay Parango and salutatorian Gabrice Fanan, as well as numerous other high-achieving scholars in our high school. 14 of these seniors have been recognized as National Merit Scholars. Yes, for many of our seniors, there have been honors galore, and for others, there is a true great satisfaction in having made it to graduation. And for others, that satisfying feeling of authentic achievement lies somewhere in between. Many of the highlights from this past year were the direct result of strong leadership within this class. DECA had 72 Warriors qualify for the state competition, and they are especially proud of seniors Kevin Lucas-Savage, Turner Pruitt, and Matthew Syap, who all placed second, and Ashley Wuthrick, Grace Carteret, and Maggie Cohen, who all placed first. Arapahoe's FBLA is one of the largest chapters in the state, and seniors Lindsay Fuller, Maddie King, John and Matthew McCoy, Pauline Wynn, and Walker Sparling all took home first place honors at state and are looking forward to competing at nationals in Houston this summer. As the editor-in-chief of our Calumet yearbook, senior Michaela Wallace did an outstanding job. And it was my distinct honor to work closely with Arapahoe Herald staff seniors Hayden Pierce and Maggie Foa throughout the year. Several of these seniors have shone brightly in the performing arts this year, with Jason Glidden, Anna Magi, Johnny McIntyre, and Ethan Volley all selected for Colorado All-State Choir. Caitlin Arnold and Kaylin Bennett qualified for All Colorado Honor Band, and Eden Gooddeal and Ethan Volley participated in the American Choral Directors Association National Honor Choir. We are very proud of our 2019 Winter Percussion Ensemble, who, under the senior leadership of Ryan Bennett, Jacob Dillon, Addie Rail, Brady Vanderlei, and Max White, earned the first ever state championship and went on to place 6th in the world. And who knew that senior Joe Mazurlian could imitate Billy Joel so well with his rendition of The Piano Man that he would go on to become our 2019 Mr. Arapahoe? You could applaud that. We will certainly miss the incredible talents of our chief technician for the Arapahoe Theater and Performing Arts Student of the Year, Zach Kaler. Seniors in this class excelled in athletic arenas as well. A few fall highlights include Jack Tickle, Caleb Busta, Riley Rothschafer, and Chris Janelle, who led the boys' golf team to their 4th consecutive Centennial League and regional championships. In boys' tennis, senior Tyler Landon was named first team All-League and won both league and regionals and placed 3rd in the state. In cross country, senior Jeff Powell received 2nd team All-League honors. And in boys soccer, senior Spencer Cobb and Cameron Gale were honored with first team All-State, while Xander Hahn and Zach Westerman were 2nd team, leading our boys soccer team to its first state championship in 5A boys soccer since 1997. Moving into the winter season, senior dive captain Franny Cable was a state champion for the 2nd straight year, and fellow diver Carrie Bielitz was the runner-up state champion, and both were named to first team All-State. Senior swim captain Gabrice Van Ann was named All-American for her relay. In the first ever girls state wrestling tournament, seniors JJ Plummer and Kira Gilliland placed 3rd and 4th respectively. And Charlie Federle and Jason Washington both placed 6th on the boys' side. Spring sports did not disappoint either, as our boys lacrosse team made it to the quarterfinals with seniors Bobby Baltzer, Josh Carlson, Trevor Douglas, Jake Hall, Adam Hangland, Dylan Linhart, Adam Meyer, and Thomas Ramus all named first team All-League, and Nico Graff to 2nd team. Senior Josie Williams won regionals and was named first team All-League in girls tennis. And the boys swim and dive team placed 3rd in the state, and seniors Ben Brewer and Nick Stevenson were named All-American for their performance in their relays. Fan clubs. In track and field, Alex Hershey and Brooks Jackson were also part of relay teams that placed 2nd in the state. And girls soccer is proud of seniors Maddie Hahn and Audrey Weiss, who were selected to first team All-League and helped lead our Warriors to the title of runner-up state champions this past Wednesday night. Perhaps another contributing factor to this class's collective success is due to the fact that they simply show up. Not only do they show up to cheer on fellow Warriors in competition, they boast an admirable daily attendance rate of 94%. Or maybe it's the fact that they've stayed together since freshman year with less than a 1% dropout rate. Our faculty and I will remember this class for their high academic achievement, creativity, talent, and their prideful school spirit. Their continued emphasis on taking care of one another and of others through leadership and organization was moving. Through the efforts of these seniors, honest dialogue about mental health has begun. I will always remember the efforts of Brooke Smiley and Ry Renshaw, who organized one of the largest Out of the Darkness walks in the country. Additionally, Carissa Baker, Allison Pickett, Julia Vartuli, and Chantel Whitaker helped local elementary students learn the value of true human connection through their Big Idea project, Circuit, which placed top 5 in the state. And our sources of strength senior leadership of Matthew McCoy, Anastasia Dorval, and Elizabeth and Michaela Ho brought some great new activities to Arapahoe High School, including a physical and mental health fair, as well as a blood drive. Under the leadership of our student body president, Olivia Wilson, our student council helped raise, along with the Arapahoe High School community, helped raise $38,000 during our annual Warrior Week to benefit Tony, our Make-A-Wish Colorado kid. Senior leaders Mohini Iyer and Maddie King helped Key Club organize over 40 events this year, such as Jiminy Wickets, Sweet Dreams in a Bag, Souls for Souls, and supported the Denver Rescue Mission. Seniors also coordinated combined efforts through various clubs this year, such as Key Club, FBLA, TSA, Link Crew, NHS, and DECA. These are only a few examples of how much our seniors have supported and helped others. Yes, class of 2019, you are incredibly impressive, and I am honored to have been your principal. There are so many positive memories that you have given me. I'll never forget the school spirit you displayed at games and events. I will remember you for your resiliency, strength, and having the perseverance to thrive. You embraced your time at Arapahoe in every way possible. In many ways, you have been the role models for underclassmen and a true inspiration to the faculty and staff. I have no doubt you will accomplish many great things. You are special, and I will never, ever forget you. Welcome to the graduation ceremony for this great class of 2019. Can't look at me like this. When a dear friend to Arapahoe High School and highly respected Northern Arapahoe tribal elder Mark Soldierwolf passed away last November, I was honored to attend and speak at his funeral. I want to welcome the Soldierwolf family. They have traveled far from the Wind River Reservation in Riverton, Wyoming to be with us today, and they represent the Northern Arapahoe people. 26 years ago, tribal elders Anthony Sitting-Eagle, Lloyd Dewey, Marianne Whiteman, and Mark Soldierwolf worked with Arapahoe High School to create a wonderful, unique relationship between the Arapahoe tribal nation and our high school. It is important to understand and always nurture this relationship. It gives significant meaning to the name of our high school as well as our mascot, the Warrior. Arapahoe High School is honored and proud to represent the spirit of the authentic Arapahoe Warrior. Arapahoe High School also worked collaboratively with Arapahoe leadership and tribal artist Wilbur Antelope to design our Warrior, which appears on the cover of today's program. This is a very special relationship, and students, staff, and community have learned so much from the Arapahoe people. They have been here for us in our saddest moments and are here today to celebrate with this great class. We are especially grateful and honored by the presence of the Soldierwolf family this morning. Over the years, the Arapahoe people have truly helped Arapahoe High School become a better place to work and to learn. I am proud to welcome and introduce the daughter and son-in-law of Mark and Florida Soldierwolf, Nolan and Ray Friday, who will address your class.
Dos, hinana e. Dos hinana e. Nuhu Hantana Nabesi Hatana Nanisati Hita Behade Hidahu Hawani Hanku Hawjessa Nabeditan Bestjach Denihi Haho.
I am honored to represent the people of the Northern Arapahoe tribe. I want to thank Natalie Pomenko for inviting us here today. We traveled from the Wind River Reservation, which is near Riverton, Wyoming, to be here today. We are here to celebrate your achievements and wish you well. The Arapahoe people are aware of the Arapahoe High School. Our sisters, brothers who make up the faculty and the students, we are proud of this high school and especially the students, our young warriors. Our relationship with the Arapahoe High School is very special and exists only because of the mutual respect of the Arapahoe and this high school. The Arapahoe people are known among the Native Americans as teachers, and through our respect with you that we teach others in trust and respect. I want to thank Natalie and the Arapahoe High School for continuing this relationship. Congratulations, warriors. And this is only one of many achievements which you will have, and we pray that you have a long and healthy life and make good decisions. Thank you.
Our annual commencement keynote speaker is a student who was selected by a committee composed of students, faculty, and parents. This year, once again, the competition was demanding, but senior Maggie Cohen was selected over other candidates. It is an honor and supreme compliment to be selected to represent your peers and to express the attitudes and values of the graduating class. Maggie is a proud recipient of an Arapahoe academic letter and a high honors graduate. She is a member of both the National Honor Society and the National Business Honor Society. In addition to achieving highly in our rigorous Arapahoe curriculum, Maggie has been very involved in her 4 years at Arapahoe. She has been honored as an Arapahoe Scholar Athlete. She has been a swimmer and played field hockey, where she was a captain in both her junior and senior years. Maggie has also been a very active and competitive member in DECA, where she served as the president this year and was a state champion in 2 events. She went on to compete at the national level 2 years in a row. Maggie also helps with our unified basketball program and is a member of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Maggie has a volunteer spirit and loves to be with students at Camp Barnabas in Branson, Missouri, where she works especially with students with special needs. She has also participated in mission trips throughout her church in both Mexico and Nicaragua. This summer, Maggie's excited to nanny for Lawson, Jack, and Luke, who are present today, and is looking forward to traveling with friends and family. Maggie will be attending the University of Oklahoma in the fall, where she has been accepted to the Michael F. Price College of Business. She plans to study marketing and graphic design. Her interests lie starting in her own graphic design company one day, but she is certainly open to options she will be exposed to at OU. I am very proud to introduce to you a true Arapahoe warrior and a highly respected member of the class of 2019, this year's student commencement speaker, Maggie Cohen.
Hi, my name is Maggie Cohen. I would like to congratulate everyone for making it here today. It's a big accomplishment to be sitting up here with you all. Also, a big thank you to everyone who helped us get here today. Family, friends, teachers, Google, and SparkNotes. Let's address the elephant in the room, the lie of our generation. These past 4 years were nothing like High School Musical. I have to be completely honest, though. When I was thinking of what I wanted to talk about today, I was completely stumped. So in need for some inspiration, I began to look through my high school yearbooks. I pulled out last year's yearbook titled The Gold Within. I opened it and found exactly what I was looking for. On the first page, it states, "There is something that comes from never being satisfied, from those who aren't in it for the recognition, for the popularity, or for the grade. It's why we learn, think, and create, express, compete, and perform, fight, heal, and live like we have something to prove. Your expectations will have to live up to us. This is the grit that creates the glamour, grace, and glory. It's the tireless, unyielding gold behind everything we do." So, what exactly is this gold? Well, in case you didn't know, the human body contains about 0.2 milligrams of gold. Now there's a fact you can bring up at your graduation parties. Most of this gold is found in your heart. It's literally a part of us. Gold, as we know, becomes better and more valuable as it's refined. But unfortunately, that generally means putting it through fire. The class of 2019 has had plenty of fire over the past 4 years. We've experienced darkness, loss, and tragedy, both on the individual and collective levels. It would have been so easy to quit. We could have cracked under pressure and thrown in the towel. Not only did we refuse to quit when we got dealt a bad hand, we kept pushing. Our grit would accept nothing less. We spent late nights and early mornings to get that A, B, or even C on that test. We practiced for hours to make sure that the song was just right for the concert and that every step was perfect before the competition. We wrote essays that challenged our thinking, and we came back in games when the scoreboard said it was impossible. We did not quit, and we never let ourselves become defined by our circumstances. We are standing here today with our heads held high in these incredibly stylish hats because we did not settle. So, this drive in us, this grit, this gold, more than academic achievements, athletic accomplishments, honors, and awards, this is what we take with us from Arapahoe High School as we leave today. This is our most valuable keepsake from this place. It allows us to wake up each day and challenge ourselves to be better than we were yesterday. We are not the same people as we were when we walked in those doors 4 years ago, and we will not be the same people in 1 year that we are today. When we walk out of these doors with our diplomas in hand, we are all headed in different directions. For some, it's across the street, and for others, it's across the world. But I challenge you to never lose your grit. Take with you this gold that you have forged over the past 4 years. Continue to fight and live up to the high expectations that you have set for yourself. Continue to refine the gold that is within you. Thank you.
Among the 520 students who make up this graduating class are some of the most outstanding individuals ever to attend Arapahoe High School. While more than 92% of these graduates will attend 2- or 4-year colleges, universities, or trade schools this fall, others will enter directly into the workforce. A brave few will take their place as an enlisted member of the United States military. At this time, I would like for the following seniors to stand and please be recognized when I call your name. Please remain standing, and audience, please hold your applause until all names have been read. Kianis Adams, Trent Askew, Adam Dreyer, Angelo Gallegos, Cade Hathaway, Cameron Hathaway, Giovanni Jones, Benjamin Patron, Austin Schlaver, Nolan Smith, Wyatt Smith, Casey Strecker, Trey Whitehead. We applaud your volunteer spirit and your commitment to serve our great nation during its longest period of combat history in American time. Thank you. And now will Superintendent Mr. Brian Ewert please join me at the podium. I present to you Superintendent of Littleton Public Schools, Arapahoe High School's graduating class of 2019. I am very proud of all of these young men and women, and I certify as principal that they have fully met graduation requirements. Mr. Ewert, the class of 2019.
Well, first let me say thank you to the entire audience and all of the graduates here today, because this year, your thoughts and prayers around snow days worked. And I really appreciate all of the gifts and thank you letters that I received after having those late starts and snow days. My inbox was just full of thank yous. Well, congratulations, Arapahoe High School class of 29. It's a big day, and we're very proud of you. But before I present you to the Board of Education to receive your diplomas, I want to share just a very quick story with you and some learnings that I had earlier on in my life that I wish that I had had the day that I graduated from high school. You see, when I was in the 7th grade, a good friend of mine named Kent and I, we set off on a Sunday afternoon adventure in the dead of winter. It was very cold. We were dressed in our warmest parkas. We had our snow pants on and our tundra boots. We had hatchets and shovels, and we were prepared to meet the wilds of rural Nebraska. You never know what you're going to see out there in the wilds. We also had matches in our pockets to start a campfire to roast the wild game that we would catch on our adventure. But more likely, it was to roast the marshmallows and hot dogs that we had pilfered from our mom and dad's kitchens. So the South Platte River is a simple 20-minute walk from my house. 10 minutes if we dared cross the frozen pond that existed between the railroad tracks and the river. Kent didn't want to, but I convinced him that we should take that shortcut across that frozen pond. And that decision nearly cost me my life. I was 10 feet in front of Kent when the ice gave out and I plunged into 33-degree water. And I remember the fear, I remember the panic, I remember the adrenaline coursing through my veins. I remembered the immense cold. And I also remembered how much trouble that I was going to be in when I got home because my clothes were soaked and I had dropped the hatchet and the shovel. And I began to kick and I began to struggle and I could see that hole in the ice and I knew I wasn't going to make it. I wasn't getting out. And then I saw a handle of a shovel come through that hole in the ice into the water. I grabbed it and I was pulled out of the water up through the hole. I clawed at the existing ice in the hole until I could find some that would sustain my weight. And finally, Kent was able to pull me up onto the ice. And 10 years after high school at our 10-year reunion, I met Kent again. And I asked him, I said, "Do you remember this incident?" And he said, "Yes." And I said, "Why had you risked your life for me that day when both of us could have easily drowned?" And what he said next really changed my perspective on life moving forward. He told me that as a 7th grader, he knew that he was simply an average kid. He was an average student, he was an average athlete, he was an average musician. And after embracing that realization, he set out to be exceptional at one thing: being genuine. When he told me this, I thought, well, that's a really odd goal for a teenager, to be genuine. I couldn't really wrap my head around it, even at age 28, that a 7th grader could have such clarity about who they wanted to be. He told me that he figured out that genuine people who build quality relationships, are who they are, and they don't try to make people like them. They are willing to make unpopular decisions, and they are able to take unpopular positions if that's what's needed. Genuine people are never desperate for attention. They don't show off. They are friendly, they are confident, they are open-minded, and that's what makes them approachable and interesting people. They forge their own paths, they follow their own internal compass, and they treat everyone with respect because they believe they are no better than anyone else. They offer authentic and unconditional love for their friendships. Genuine people find happiness from within. They find happiness with their friends and their family. And finally, Kent went on to say this. He said, at the end of the day, genuine relationships are the only thing that matter. And when I saw you drowning under the ice, our friendship was the only thing that mattered. Of course, I would put myself in harm's way for you. That's what real friends do. How fortunate I was to have a friend like Kent who didn't hesitate a moment to save my life, even when it meant risking his life. So graduates, my simple message to you today is this. Don't wait. Don't wait until you're 28 years old to discover and understand the importance of being real. Start today. Create and nurture authentic, genuine relationships in your life with your family, with your friends, with your coworkers. It will change the trajectory of your life. And it may even save your life today, or it may save the life of someone that you love. So today, graduates, congratulations. Best of luck to you on your life's journey. Stay off the ice. We are very proud of you. Board member Dr. Robert Reichart, would you join me? Dr. Reichart, it is my honor and privilege to present the Arapahoe High School class of 2019 and certify that they have met all of the requirements established by the state of Colorado and the Littleton Public Schools Board of Education to receive their diplomas.
Thank you, Mr. Ewert. I'm honored to be here in front of you. I want to start by welcoming you all to our new graduation venue, the University of Denver. I want to congratulate all of you for doing something that took me 53 years to accomplish. You made the Jumbotron. Parents, if they do this graduation like before, you're going to get to witness what we do. You're going to see the biggest array of emotions as these children and young adults get their degrees. You're going to see pure terror, absolute joy, a little bit of cool, a dash of apprehension. It's a wonderful thing. The only thing you miss that's not on the Jumbotron is this amazing array of shoes. And would someone please take a picture of me on the Jumbotron? I've never been on one before. So I think I need to pause and acknowledge something that has already come up, that this has been a hard year to be a warrior. It's been a hard year for the staff, for the students, the parents, and for everyone involved. And Brooklyn made the point that this has been a hard year on a personal level. Ms. Promenko made the point that this has been a hard year for the loss of individuals, and I think Maggie made a good point that there have been tragedies that this whole group has felt. And this year, at a minimum, has had its share of stressful and challenging times. And we remember these tragedies with heavy heart, but today is not a day for tragedies. It's a day for celebrating your accomplishments, not just being on the Jumbotron, but graduating as the Arapahoe High School class of 2019. And you may have noticed from Mr. Ewert's speech and every conversation you've had with an adult over the past 6 months, What celebrating your graduation means is getting advice from old people. And I embrace that role because I'm a dad, and I'm a politician, and I like telling people what they should do. So you may ask, Robert, where do you get your inspiration for all this great advice you're about to give us? Well, Marvel movies, of course. So, there's one spoiler in this next paragraph, so plug your ears if you haven't seen Endgame. But we're going to start with Thor in Endgame. You may remember that he's played by one of the most beautiful human beings on this earth, Chris Hemsworth. But he enters Endgame with a dad bod, hair that does not match his earlier expectations for beauty, and playing video games while his sidekick, the Valkyrie Broomhilda, is being the responsible one. So I can't tell you don't get a dad bod with a straight face. And if you've seen my hair, it's not what it looked like when I was younger. But I can give you advice on taking responsibility. So step A in my advice is clean up your own messes. Instead of making your sidekick, mom, or if you happen to have a Valkyrie, do that for you. Second, and building off of Brian's story, don't be like Brian. Don't be the reason we need a hero. Don't be like Thanos, Loki, Killmonger, Red Skull, all who put their issues in front of the dignity and respect that other human beings deserve. And by putting themselves first, created the need for heroes. So, advice number 2, follow the dignity rule. Treat yourself and others with dignity and respect. Third, special effects are just that, effects. Despite what you may have seen in Winter Soldier, you cannot jump out of an elevator, crash through the glass ceiling, and land on your shield and walk away. You are breakable. So please, don't put yourself and others in danger. So my final bit of advice, you can be a hero. You just need to be ready. So I'm reaching back to Deadpool 2 for this one, Colossus. Remember, there are 4 or 5 moments. That's all it takes to be a hero. Everyone thinks being a hero is a full-time job. Wake up a hero, brush your teeth a hero, go to work a hero. Not true. Over your lifetime, there are 4 or 5 moments that matter. Ken went through one of them with our person who needed a hero back here. Moments where you're offered a choice to make a sacrifice, conquer a flaw, save a friend, spare an enemy. You can be a hero. So, congratulations on your accomplishments, making the Jumbotron. You have a lot to be proud of, and you have a lot of work to do. But I leave you with these 4 parting thoughts. Don't be like Thor. It's okay to have a dad bod. It's okay to have bad hair, but you need to clean up your own messes. Don't create the need for a hero. Treat yourself and others with respect. Special effects are effects. Be safe with yourself and others, and you can be a hero. Be ready for those moments and choose to help. And with that, Superintendent Ewert, on behalf of the Board of Education, I am honored to accept the Arapahoe High School graduating class of 2019.
Good afternoon, parents, families, Arapahoe faculty, and most significantly, Arapahoe graduates. I am Ms. Boatwright, the Assistant Principal of Curriculum and Instruction, and it is my distinct honor to recognize the honor and high honors graduates of the class of 2019 today. At our awards convocation Monday night, 251 honors and high honors graduates received their honors cords, and today they wear them with pride in recognition of their academic accomplishments. To receive recognition as an honors graduate from Arapahoe High School, a student must earn a cumulative grade point average of 3.5 to 3.79. Honors graduates, please stand to be recognized. Thank you. To receive recognition as a high honors graduate from Arapahoe High School, a student must earn a cumulative grade point average of 3.9 and higher. High honors graduates, 3.8 and higher. High honors graduates, please stand to be recognized. Thank you. We will now begin the part of our ceremony during which you will receive your diplomas. Before doing so, it is my honor to introduce the diploma readers from our faculty. First, the 2018-2019 Arapahoe High School Teacher of the Year, Mr. Adam Schneiderman. The following three readers were selected by the senior class: Mr. Sean Conway, Mr. Ethan Kuhlman, and Ms. Sarah McGeorge. We will begin our diploma ceremony by graduating the class of 2019 valedictorian. With a cumulative grade point average of 4.429 and attending the University of California, Los Angeles, Lindsay J. Perungo. Next, we will graduate the class of 2019 salutatorian. With a cumulative grade point average of 4.408 and attending the University of Colorado Boulder, Gabrice Quinn Van Ann. Mr. Schneiderman, Ms. McGeorge, Mr. Conway, and Mr. Kuhlman will now read the graduates' names. At this time, could the graduates in the first and second rows please stand together to prepare to receive your diploma.
Ready? Emmy Grace Hawkins with high honors.
Michael Anthony King.
Maggie Grace Cohen with high honors.
Ethan James Kirk with high honors.
Brooklyn Grace Skelhaas with high honors.
Samuel Penn Kirk.
Emily Jane Abernathy with high honors.
Allison Elise Kolpak with high honors.
Kienis Mila Blaze Adams with high honors.
Kiara Rose Kovar.
Tyler Kemp Adams.
Dylan Michael Cricky.
Alexis Morgan Adis.
Kai Che Krisman.
Thaddeus William Alderson.
Reed Jeffrey Cromendike.
Nellie Antonia Alger with high honors.
Michael Larry Krochko with high honors.
Veronica Peyton Allen.
Michaela May Cool with honors.
Emma Christine Alpern with high honors.
Kayla Marie Lampy with high honors.
Mitchell Joseph Ansay.
Tyler Matthew Landon.
Maximus James Anthony.
Emily Rebecca Lane with high honors.
Ethan Patrick Anzia with high honors.
Sarah Mackenzie Lane with honors.
Alexandra Beatrice Ariano.
Jessica Susan Larson with honors.
Caitlin Grace Arnold.
Kyle Cole Lee.
Logan Nicole Ashcraft.
Mark Christopher Letterhaus with high honors.
Trent Loden Askew.
Zachary Carson Lefevre with high honors.
Christine Marie Attai with high honors.
Haley Noel Legvold.
Anthony Jacob Avery with honors.
Kylie Ann Lanhart Sullivan.
Natalie Marie Ayers.
Colin Sean Patrick Lewis.
Andrea Lauren Baer with high honors.
Logan Grace Lieneman with high honors.
Timothy James Baseman with honors.
Megan Isabella Linemeyer.
Annalise Paige Baker with high honors.
Erica Lynn Litson with high honors.
Carissa Marie Baker with high honors.
Jacob Daniel Lobb with honors.
Robert Douglas Baltzer with honors.
Micah Erica May Lobo with honors.
Annika Hope Barrow with high honors.
Ryan Eli Loken.
Laura Catherine Bales.
Eva May Loring.
Haley Kane Beck.
Devin Leon Lutke with honors.
Kirsten Lynn Bielitz.
Kevin Keys Lukasavich.
Kyle Peter Bell.
Walker Edward Lynch with honors.
Catherine Lynn Bennett with high honors.
Carissa Atchison McFarland with high honors.
Ryan Thomas Bennett with high honors.
Lauren Michael McMillan.
Abigail Elizabeth Berglund with high honors.
Kristen Elizabeth Majori with high honors.
Aaron Keeley Best with high honors.
Anna Frances Magi with high honors.
Carson Everett Bevard.
Cooper James Marks.
Benjamin Elliott Blanchard Obalski.
Hayden Cole Martinez.
Hannah Olivia Blanchard Obalski with high honors.
Joseph Leo Mason.
Benjamin Parker Blakerote.
Nicholas James Masters.
Taylor Francis Bob.
Kellen Knight McCann with high honors.
Ethan Tyler Bockenstead.
Madison Elise McCausland with honors.
Chelsea Elizabeth Bowe with high honors.
Eliana Corinne McClary with high honors.
Ashley Aaron Bowl with high honors.
John Ryan McCoy with high honors.
Ainsley Lynn Borak.
Matthew Scott McCoy with high honors.
Lucas Alexander Bowerman.
Samuel Benjamin McDaniel.
Taylor Lynn Boland.
Jonathan Taylor McIntyre with high honors.
Tyler Benningfield Boyd with high honors.
Corey James McGowan.
Carly Nicole Brackett.
Caitlin Jenna McCoy with high honors.
Mia Christina Brandon.
Riley Alexander McWhite.
Anna Sutton Brandner with high honors.
Lucas Kenneth Medeiros with honors.
Benjamin Otis Brewer.
Raylyn Sophia Medina.
Gino Santio Brown.
Madeline Grace Medley.
Mitchell Cade Burcham with high honors.
Zachary Lloyd Mees with honors.
Emma Rose Burge with high honors.
Aiden Ray Meltzer.
Drew Alexander Burke.
Jordan Yurgis Melvin.
Brett Thomas Burns with high honors.
Adam Patrick Meyer with high honors.
Kiave Eugene Albert Burns.
Eve Caswell Meyer.
Caleb James Busta with honors.
Lucas James Miller with honors.
Andrew Underhill Butcher with high honors.
Taylor Elaine Miller.
Jared Reed Butterman with honors.
Dane Eric Millerhaus with honors.
Abigail Margaret Byrne.
Nicholas Conrad Minnick.
Francis Alita Cable.
Joseph Charles Mizerlian with high honors.
Ashley Louise Cabrera.
Abigail Summer Mock.
Grace Louise Cataret with high honors.
Madison Grace Mons with high honors.
Riley Taft Caps with honors.
Derek Walker Montelli.
Gabriel Alejandro Carballo.
Riley Autumn Moon.
Noah Chandler Carl with high honors.
Alexander John Morisi.
Catherine Robbins Carlson with honors.
Ethan Davis Morgan.
Lynn Dominic Carmody.
Jack Edward Moso with honors.
Daly Vincenza Castellano.
Taylor Carissa Mueller with honors.
Grace Catherine Cavazos with high honors.
Morgan Rose Mulholland.
Ashley Elizabeth Cavanis.
Kian Edward Murray with high honors.
Zachary Ian Lee Kaler with high honors.
Noah Ianjong Musgrove.
Jalen Tierra Charlie.
Grayson Tully Nash.
Alexander Minkit Chang with high honors.
Madison Grace Neville.
Ethan Michael Christ.
Pauline Hong Nguyen with high honors.
Diana Patrice Christiansen with honors.
Lynn Reese Norberg.
Jeffrey Neal Christensen with high honors.
Mackenzie Mickle Northrup.
Joseph Charles Sinelli.
Riley Daniel O'Byrne with high honors.
Caroline Elizabeth Clark with honors.
Ryan Michael O'Byrne.
Christina Morgan Clark.
Kevin Hans Olson.
Megan Alyssa Clark.
Riley Joseph Alona.
Carly Rachel Clifford with high honors.
Everett Paul Olson with honors.
Spencer Richard Cobb with high honors.
Connor Joseph O'Meara.
Preston Everett Kobos with honors.
Quinn William O'Melia.
Alexander Steele Collins.
Samuel David Orr with honors.
Jensen Patrick Collins.
Enoch Thomas Osentowski.
Oscar David Colmanero.
John Paul Ott.
Michaela Beatrice Colpe.
Preston Allen Picola.
Grant Daniel Compton.
Declan Bryce Palmer with high honors.
Annika Michelle Conboy.
Christopher Anthony Panzarella.
Ella McLean Kahn with high honors.
Autumn Ray Parker.
Aiden Zane Cornelius.
Alexis Lynn Patty.
Alexis Valeska Cornelius.
Julia Marie Pauls with high honors.
Ashley Ray Coutant with honors.
Brant Dawson Payne.
Sage Ashlyn Crane with high honors.
Hayden Robert Pierce with high honors.
Zachary Taylor Crowder.
Caleb Mark Purdue.
Kelly May Crowley.
Hannah Grace Perry.
Ariana Nicole Reyes Cruz.
Connor Jeffrey Peterson with high honors.
Taylor Nicole Custer with high honors.
Lauren Alexandra Peterson with high honors.
Brenna Nicole Cisneros.
Christopher Michael Petrides.
Lane Andrew DiAgostino with honors.
Andrew Benjamin Petty with honors.
Luke Brian DeHarb with honors.
Jacqueline Van Pham with high honors.
Max Ray DeHarb.
Allison Louise Pickett with honors.
Kylie Nicole Daly with high honors.
Benjamin Sajuan Petron.
Gracie Lee Daniel with high honors.
Jalen Damara Plummer with high honors.
Benjamin Wolf Davis with honors.
Christopher Michael Ponce de Leon.
Jaden Ajani Davis.
Marin Kathleen Porter with high honors.
Taylor Mitchell Davis.
Olivia Bell Porter.
Gianni James DeLuca.
Sajal Vias Porter with high honors.
Corinne Allison Dangler with honors.
Jeffrey Thomas Powell.
Jenna Marie Dybert.
Turner Dale Michael Pruitt with high honors.
Ryan Arthur Diefenbach with high honors.
Alexander Ivav Pumpalov with honors.
Ethan Michael Di Giovanni.
Emma Kaylin Purcell with high honors.
Jacob Brian Dillon.
Thomas Hiroki Ramus.
Carmel Cox Dindinger with honors.
Dylan Thomas Randall.
Morgan Faith Donaldson.
Annika Caitlin Rayfield.
Joshua Riley Donovan.
Haley Susan Reese.
Cheyenne Aniela Doris with honors.
Adeline Nicole Reichert with high honors.
Anastasia Justice Dorval with high honors.
Leah Marie Reinhardt.
Adam Joseph Dreyer.
Ryan Jean Renshaw with high honors.
Ryan Marie Dunahay with high honors.
Preston Bradley Renzelman.
Trevor Ray Dunphy with high honors.
Isabel Sydney Hope Ravila with high honors.
Tessa Liu Durier with honors.
Maximilian Reese Richards with high honors.
Cole Daniel Duthie with honors.
Kayla Ann Reebhoff.
Emily Nicole Dykstra.
Brooklyn Ray Ritter.
Paige Madison Jingaleski with high honors.
Jocelyn Elizabeth Robbins with high honors.
Kenneth Martin Eddy with high honors.
Stephen Michael Roberts.
Hunter James Edgerton with honors.
Lexi Leanne Romero with honors.
Robert Scott Edwards with high honors.
Maxwell Michael Roos with high honors.
Jane Catherine Egan with high honors.
Evan Michael Ross with high honors.
Sage Landon Ellison with high honors.
Riley Glenn Rotschafer.
Hattie Marie Elliott.
Benjamin Abraham Rovner.
Natalie Sachi Earl with high honors.
Matheson Kenneth Rowley.
Jerica Peyton Ferris.
Ann Swanson Rudnick with honors.
Derek Alexander Fernandez.
Piper Elizabeth Rundell with high honors.
Ashlyn Susanna Federley.
Brittany Amber Ryan.
Charles James Federley.
Heather Suzanne Reinders.
Adam James Ficker with high honors.
Colin James Saylor with honors.
Rourke James Flanagan.
Annika Louise Schecker with high honors.
Frederick Michael Fleming.
Bryn Elizabeth Scheckenbach with honors.
Spencer Roy Fleming with high honors.
Eleanor Ashley Shell with high honors.
Paris Reed Floyd with high honors.
Austin Jeffrey Schlaver with high honors.
Margaret Catherine Foa with high honors.
Emma Love Schlichting with honors.
Ashley Carol Fortin with honors.
Kyler Preston Schneider.
Laura Nicole Fortin.
John Michael Scoffman.
Kaylee Ann Cassidy Foss.
Ashley Reed Schofield.
Dorothy Faith Fowler with honors.
Mackenzie Rose Schreiber with honors.
Gwendolyn Ray Fox.
Michael William Ray Schwartz.
Emmeline Annalise Franks with honors.
Taylor Rose Schwartz with honors.
Enoch Kyler Fredericks with high honors.
Cade Russell Segura.
Tristan George Freeling.
Ashley Brooke Cipher.
Lindsay Min Fuller.
Emily Diane Shaw.
Anna Kieran Furry.
Lily Catherine Shea.
Cameron Elijah Gale with honors.
Ryan Andrew Shearer with honors.
Mia Avery Gall.
Matthew Jordan Shoemate.
Gedin Anibal Galvin.
Matthew Adam Syap with high honors.
Catherine Naomi Gamido.
Olivia Marie Siebels.
Margaret Ruth Gamido.
Casey Michelle Slaybaugh with honors.
Alicia Jane Garvey.
Percy Hava Slavitt.
Matthew Thomas Giacomosi.
Tanner J. Small.
Kira Rochelle Gilliland.
Brooke Ann Smiley with high honors.
Alexander James Gilmore.
Nolan Michael Smith.
Kathleen Elizabeth Gerard with honors.
Wyatt Ryder Smith.
Jason Robert Glidden.
Saul Orlando Solaris Romero.
Olivia Clark Golden with high honors.
Walker Haas Sparling with high honors.
Sienna Jameson Golden with high honors.
Marley Paige St. Aubin.
Michaela Nicole Gonzalez.
Kate Elizabeth Steyert with honors.
Zachary Scott Gonzalez.
Graham Edward Stanton.
Nolan Riley Gonzalez.
Peter Anthony Stars.
Eden Ann Goodeel with high honors.
Jonathan Emmett Steve with honors.
Harrison Mitchell Goodman.
Nicholas James Stevenson with honors.
Paul Whitaker Gordon.
Bradley Arthur James Stewart with honors.
Nicholas Kane Graff with honors.
Joseph Lawrence Stewart.
Benjamin Aaron Green.
Aubrey McKenna Stoddard.
Mallory Kathleen Geller with high honors.
Christopher Charles Strecker.
Owen Ray Gullickson with high honors.
Oliver Alexander Strum.
Patrick John Haas.
Carter Traver Sturgeon with honors.
Alexander David Hahn.
Mark Russell Suter with high honors.
Madeline Catherine Hahn with high honors.
Ian Michael McLeod Swartwood.
Jacob Masami Hall with honors.
Brett Raymond Swedland.
Timothy Nolan Hamer.
Derek Joseph Sweeney with honors.
Drake Anders Hampton with high honors.
Ewan James Sweetland.
Virginia Gail Hanberry.
Aiden Peter Sweezy with high honors.
Adam Joseph Hangland with high honors.
Caroline McKenna Swamley with high honors.
Brittany Ann Hanna with high honors.
Sean Cameron Zeklaus.
Jacob Robert Hansen with high honors.
Desiree Rose Taylor.
Casey Diana Hargith with high honors.
Caitlin Lee Tajero.
Brooke Corrine Harvey with high honors.
Carly Odessa Thacker.
Cade Michael Hathaway with honors.
Francis Patricia Tharp.
Cameron James Hathaway.
Jalen Santiago Thomas with honors.
Christina Lynn Hayes with high honors.
Sharon Riley Thompson.
Sarah Michelle Paisley with high honors.
John Michael Tickle with honors.
Cecil Angelo Christian Hasted.
Austin Michael Tilbury.
Cassandra Noel Hearn.
Shane Kevin Todd with high honors.
Zach Michael Heaton.
Sawyer Joseph Travis with high honors.
Lauren Elizabeth Hendricks.
Lene Alyssa Troy.
Jonathan Noble Hinkie with high honors.
Riley Nicole Tucker.
Abigail Maria Henninger.
Claudia Grace Turner with honors.
Nathaniel Lewis Henry.
Trevor Richard Turnquist.
Alexander Gustav Hershey.
Ethan Gerald Volley with high honors.
Daniel Thomas Hill with high honors.
Noah Dion Vanden Bogard.
Nicholas McKay Hinchliff with honors.
Braden Craig Vanderlei.
Elizabeth Carolyn Ho with high honors.
Julia Litrio Vartuli with high honors.
James Luke Ho with high honors.
Angelo DeMonte Vigil.
Levi Jacob Ho with high honors.
Rebecca Elise Vokelt with high honors.
Michaela Ann Ho with high honors.
Jacob Robert Vogel with high honors.
Alexander Scott Holter.
Gage Andrew Voss with high honors.
Ronald Lee Horn.
Brandon Meredith Wall.
Kyle Neal Hulett.
Tegan Margaret Wall with high honors.
Canrong Hong with high honors.
Michaela Ray Wallace.
Will Forrest Huber.
Madeline Ann Wallace with high honors.
Davy Joyanne Halsey.
Joseph Thorpe Walmer with honors.
Genevieve Nicole Haltz with high honors.
Matthew Mitchell Warden.
Molly Elizabeth Hunt.
Jason Jure Washington.
Elliot Campbell Hunter.
Rachel Grace Weber.
Zachary Bruce Hunter with honors.
Audrey Elizabeth Weiss with high honors.
Kayla Paige Husky with high honors.
Anna Renee Wenner with high honors.
Jack Thomas Houston with high honors.
Gage Samuel Warren with high honors.
Samuel John Houston with honors.
Zachary Evan Westerman.
Faith Leanne Iliff with high honors.
Porter Wyatt Wharton.
Noah Joseph Infuzino.
Julia Victoria Witcher with high honors.
Stephen Thomas Ingalls with honors.
Luke Nathaniel White with honors.
Mohini Ramanathan Iyer with high honors.
Maxwell David White.
Brooks Patton Jackson with honors.
Ewell Brad Whitehead with honors.
Hunter James Jackson with high honors.
Chantel Ann Amanda Whitaker with high honors.
Taylor Grace Yeager.
Alexandria Gomez Widdowson with high honors.
Austin Benjamin Jameson.
Victoria Gomez Widdowson with high honors.
Logan Scott Gents with honors.
Joshua Michael Wigman with honors.
Julia John with honors.
Alexa Nicole Williams.
Caitlin Therese Johns with honors.
Charlotte Irene Marie Williams with high honors.
Alana Levon Abigail Johnson with high honors.
Colin Drake Williams.
Chloe Ray Johnson with high honors.
Josie Lee Williams with honors.
Cooper William Johnson.
Lily Alexandra Williams with high honors.
Hunter Alexander Johnson with honors.
Miguel Carlos Williams.
Nicholas Andrew Johnson with high honors.
David Kenneth Wilson.
Matthew Delane Johnston.
John Maxwell Wilson with high honors.
Christopher Iagrin Jonell.
Olivia Georgie Wilson with honors.
Benjamin Daniel Jones with high honors.
Seth William Wilson with high honors.
Giovanni Latravius Jones.
Kylie Lexa Winkler.
Kendall Ann Jordan, with high honors.
Danica Brooke Wolf.
Chase Kenneth Carroll, with honors.
Leah Marie Wolf.
Laren Ingrid Kastner, with honors.
Michael Cole Joseph Woodring.
Anna Louise Cates, with honors.
David Edward Robleski.
Michelle Lynn Kirby, with high honors.
Rachel Mackenzie Worth.
Rachel Christine Kelly, with high honors.
Ashley Elizabeth Withrick, with high honors.
Madison Nicole King, with high honors.
Davis Daniel Withrick, with honors. Julie Bell Yanai. Maxwell Jordan Yates, with honors. Gerard Harutun Yasayan. Alexandra Ann Emerson. Dylan Kyle Linhart.
Hello, my name is Emmy Hawkins. It's sad to say this in the past tense, but I was your student body vice president. And I am so glad I was chosen for this opportunity to address you one last time. I would like to personally thank everyone who has attended today's graduation and is joining us virtually. Upon closure of this ceremony, guests may meet the graduates by exiting the concourse level towards the west side of the building near the soccer stadium. Graduates will exit the lower level and meet you there. Please exit quickly because there's another graduation beginning soon. Remember that in order to receive your diploma, you must turn in your caps and gowns. If you're planning to take the bus back to Arapahoe, the bus will leave at 3:15 from the main entrance. All other graduates are welcome to leave with their friends and families. I'd like to now read a quote once said by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Unlike a drop of water, which loses its identity when it joins the ocean, man does not lose his being in society which he lives. Man's life is independent. He is born not for the development of this society alone, but for the development of his self. So as we leave the life we've known for the past 4 years, let us join the ocean of the real world. Let us be open to the paths that will unfold and be grateful and proud of the accomplishments to come. And now, for the moment we've all been waiting for. Warriors, please join me in the turning of the tassel by moving it from the right side of our caps to the left, signifying our great accomplishments and graduation. Congratulations, Warriors, and have a great afternoon.
a party. We still going strong. Speed so faster like a Ferrari. We get wilder like on safari. We still going strong. And all of these good things, good things, good things. All we need, good things, good things, good things. Tonight we go all night long. We party like Post Malone. Don't tell me to go. Yeah, we are never ever going home tonight. Ain't nobody kill my vibe. Don't tell me to go. Yeah, we are never ever going home. Yeah, we are never ever going home. Yeah, we are never ever going home. See the ocean there in your eyes in slow motion. We see the sunrise. We are in a zone. 5 a.m. and we still are rolling in the deepest of my emotions. We are in a zone. And all of these good things, good things, good things. All we need, good things, good things, good things. Tonight we go.